Hello, Matt here from RetroOnly.com. Today we'll be talking about how many times you can get banned on the Xbox before you get permanently banned. Before we get to that, please like and subscribe to our channel. In such a ruthless world, it is nice to have some time to yourself. Everyone will have different things that they enjoy doing, but a popular way to spend some alone time is gaming on your Xbox. Now, for people who are not quite familiar with the world of gaming, this might sound a little absurd. But honestly, after a long day, after you've gone through all the world's bickering, judging, and negativity, it is nice to have some time to yourself where you can play with or against some people online. And at that moment in the virtual world, you can be anyone that you want to be. If you want, you can just let out all of your day's frustration over a pile of undead zombies, or with a full-fledged force attack with your tanks, and so on. But wait, what if somehow this space of yours gets taken away? Many gamers at this point may realize, oh, you're talking about the Xbox getting banned or maybe an account suspension, right? But that is just temporary, and even if we do not take any steps, it will be over after a fixed time by itself. Well, for anyone who's having those trains of thought, it is advised that they hold it right there. This may not be the case, as your Xbox can get banned permanently if you get suspended or banned enough, or if the offense is quite severe. If this was brand new information to you, then this is a video that deals with exactly that. So just buckle up and keep watching. So how many times can you get banned on the Xbox before you get permanently banned? Unfortunately, no one knows the exact answer outside of Microsoft, and even they aren't exactly consistent with the number of bans before they give out a permaban. Many people believe that it is 3 bans for small offenses in a year before getting an account ban, and then 3 account bans before getting an entire console ban. However, some people have reported getting 5 or more bans over the course of a few years without getting a single account ban, so the frequency of the bans and the severity of the actions does seem to get taken into account by Microsoft when making a decision. Since there's no exact number or frequency where you automatically can expect an account ban or a console ban, then it is always better to walk a more fine line after you get your first ban. A good recommendation to help you with this is turn your messaging to where you can only get messages from your friends, as this will help you not get into a trash talking war with a complete stranger who might just report you. There are a variety of things that can get you banned, and also some different types of bans. So if you don't know what can get you banned, or you want to learn more about the ban types, then keep watching. Xbox bans, an overview. There are different reasons as to why a device or account may get banned, and there are different bans as well. However, depending on the severity of the actions reported, the severity of the ban will often vary as well. Rarely will someone get an immediate console ban without first getting account bans, communication bans, or both. Microsoft certainly could immediately ban your console, but they want people to keep using their consoles and network, so they are relatively lenient, except in the most severe of cases. Device bans are not something that Microsoft takes lightly, as they know that you are likely to be pretty upset that you aren't able to play online with your console anymore. So, you are more likely to go to a different console maker when you buy your next video game console. Device bans are also normally extensively investigated, and occur only after all the members of the investigating team have reached a conclusion that the offense was bad enough to deserve that drastic of a measure. A ban usually occurs when a user breaks the code of conduct, and normally you will be suspended or temporarily banned multiple times before you get a permanent ban. Another thing to note is that once a device ban occurs, no online accounts, suspended or not, can be accessed via that device. And a device may be banned from Xbox Live for a variety of different reasons. The following is a general list of things that might get your device immediately banned. Tampering with the console. This may include opening an Xbox console physically and making certain modifications to it to play unauthorized or illegitimate software. It also might just be tampering with the software with no physical modifications being made. Cybercrime, such as online fraud. This includes activities such as account theft, phishing, or other activities to defraud the company, the players, or both. A list of nefarious activities is usually mentioned on the company's site somewhere, and repeated violations of those will result in banning of the console as well. You'll usually be informed via email if and when a device is banned, or even if your account is suspended. Even if you don't receive an email, a notification will also be sent stating that the device could not be used at the moment. If it's an Xbox 360, you'll receive a message that says that the console has been banned for violation of the company's terms of use. To protect the services of Xbox Live and its members, details are withheld by the company. No recourse will be available at the moment. While what you will see on an Xbox One is, the console has been banned. This occurred because of the user's violations of the terms of use. So as to protect the members and the services of it all, the company will and does not provide details regarding the details of the ban. Next, we'll discuss the different types of ban an Xbox owner may experience. Everyone deserves chances. Maybe due to that, or maybe due to some other reason, there are different types of bans that Xbox could and does implement. The types of bans will be discussed here briefly. The bans may last 1, 7, 14 days, or permanently, depending on the violation committed. So keep watching to enlighten yourself about the types of bans there are, so as you can steer clear of them. First, the temporary ban, or communications ban. This is basically for minor offenses. This may include the user using certain Xbox Live features that were not meant to be used. This is basically just the temporary suspension of your account. Inconvenience associated with temporary bans like these include problems in uploading content, chatting with other users, and so on. Violations such as cheating or harassment are dealt with more seriously as well. The span of this suspension may vary from a day to 2 weeks, depending on the kind of violation that was committed. Gamer tag ban. This is another type of ban, and this basically states that a gamer tag with any kind of sexist, racist, or any other kind of offensive names is not allowed by Microsoft. If something of this sort happens, the user will normally be sent a notification asking him or her to change the gamer tag. If the user complies at that moment, no steps are usually taken, but if even after repeated warnings they do not change the gamer tag, the respective account will normally be temporarily suspended. Third, permanent ban. There now, the main topic of the day. You see, the companies, especially the leading ones, take violations of their terms of use quite seriously. They do this to promote healthy competition and gaming practices among individuals. Before a permanent ban occurs, the user usually is aware of his or her wide range of violations. A permanent ban basically means banning the device as a whole from being able to access any online content at all. No account, suspended or not, can be accessed via that device or used on that device to access online content. The device then could only be used for offline games, with only people playing on that device. And a permanent ban can usually not be lifted. Conclusion. There you go. Now you know why an account gets suspended or a device gets banned, and most importantly, for how long. But you don't need to fret, as most companies ban a device permanently only after looking at a wide range of violations the user has committed over time. You will normally get multiple strikes a year before getting an Xbox account banned, and multiple Xbox account bans will normally be required for your entire device to be banned or taken offline. This is, of course, assuming that none of your violations are serious ones. If you abide by the terms of use, there is not much chance of your Xbox ever being banned. But if you do get your account or device banned, it's a good idea to contact the company on receiving the emails about banning your device or suspension of your account, so that way you can understand why it occurred and how it could be undone, and most importantly, to verify that the emails are indeed real and not just a phishing attempt. This has been Matt from RetroOnly.com. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.